It's the 4th of July here at T-Mobile Park, and Carlos Vargas will get the start today here for the Mariners, making his first start with a 3-5 record, a 3.16 ERA here this year. His first task will be Spencer Horwitz, who will lead things off here for Pittsburgh to get things started from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Happy 4th of July as we are underway with a first pitch swing and a blooper down the left field line, and it's going to get down a fair ball. Rosarena cuts it off, throw into second base, holds him to a long single, and Pittsburgh has their first base runner of the game on the game's first pitch. Now Andrew McCutchen here to the plate. As he takes downstairs, ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
McCutchen, 8 home runs on the season, 31 RBIs, 268 average for the longtime vet, DHing today here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Runner on first with nobody out. Just 2 pitches into this game for Vargas. And the 1-0 is hit towards the gap. Left center field. Rosarena on the run. That ball's going to get down, and it one hops off the top of the wall. Relay will not be made to the plate. Runner is held at third, and the Pirates off to a good start. Runners on second and third with nobody out. So a single followed by a double to start things off in the first inning, and now Brian Reynolds to the plate. Takes a strike right down the heart. It's 0-1. Reynolds, 45 RBIs and 10 home runs coming into play today. Coming off of a series against the Mets. Mariners coming off of a 4-game series split with the Kansas City Royals, winning 2 of 4. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, again to chase it outside, and a strikeout for Carlos Vargas, a much-needed strikeout for out number 1. Now Nick Gonzalez to the plate, still second and third with less than 2 out. Vargas tries to pitch himself out of the first inning trouble here. Gonzalez, 3 homers and 11 RBIs in middle plate appearances, playing second today here for Pittsburgh. Two on with 1 out. And a ground ball foul to the left, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball clips the zone, and it's 1-2. Mariners 3 games above 500, 3rd wild card seed at the moment. 1-2 pitch downstairs, 2-2. 9 games left before the All-Star break. Mariners in decent position going into the break, but they got to finish strong. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stays high, full count. O'Neal Cruz waits on deck here for the Pirates. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and a fly ball right field. Be deep enough to score the run, if not more. Caught on the warning track by Dom Canzone, and the Pirates take an early 1-0 lead on the sacrifice fly by Nick Gonzalez. So a run home in the inning to start this game for Pittsburgh. Now O'Neal Cruz to the plate. Runner on third with 2 out. And he swings at the first pitch fastball, 0-1. 15 homers, 35 RBIs in the season for Cruz. Batting just over 200. Power numbers are decent, but other than that, not very good. 0-1 pitch in there, and it's 0-2. 2 pitch, misses, and it's 1-2. Vargas trying to get out of this opening inning with just the 1 run coming across. He had second and third with nobody out. And misses just inside, 2-2. Deuce's wild offering and a fly ball to the right field line, slicing into the seats. They'll do it again at 2-2. 111 miles an hour off the bat there from O'Neill Cruz. As Vargas looks to get out of the inning. Another Deuce's wild offering on the way. Inside, full count. Key Brian Hayes waits on deck. Swing and a miss, got him to chase it out of the zone. And Vargas gets out of the inning with just 1 run coming across, but the Pirates do strike first here this afternoon. 4th of July continues after this. Mitch Keller will get the start today here for the Pirates. Not a good record, 3.3-10 on the season, 106 innings pitched. ERA just over 3.5 at 3.64. And the Mariners will look to jump on him. They need 1 run back here already, as J.P. Crawford will stand in to lead things off here for Seattle. First pitch to Crawford stays high, and the bottom of the first is underway, with the Pirates coming in 38-50, currently 10th in the National League, behind that wild card spot. Ball 2, 2-0. Pittsburgh still waiting for that decent season. Haven't had a good season since the early 2010s. Two balls, no strikes. Ripped but foul, and it's 2-1. J.P. Crawford looking to start things off here for the Mariners. Hitters count the 2-1 is ripped again to the same spot, and it's 2-2. Crawford, Julio, and Cal Raleigh here in the first inning. Mariners trail by a run early in this one. And a chopper that's foul, and it's 2-2 still. JP chants echo through T-Mobile Park as this one misses outside, and it's 3-2. In the dirt and a leadoff walk for J.P. Crawford to start the game. Runner on first, and Julio Rodriguez to the plate. Struck out 4 times in the loss yesterday to Kansas City. Crawford takes off for second, and the throw down there is in time, and they got it. So that'll erase the leadoff walk in the blink of an eye. Crawford is caught stealing, and there's one away here in the first. Not a great jump there from JP. So 1 out, nobody aboard now here for Julio. Just mentioned 0 for 4 yesterday with 4 strikeouts, including 1 in the bottom of the 9th inning where the Mariners are trying to get a comeback effort going. Julio struck out looking on a borderline inside pitch yesterday for the 2nd out of the 9th inning, and then Cal Raleigh grounded out to second to end the ball game. Tied the series 2 games apiece to Kansas City. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Julio. Inside, full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cal Raleigh waits on deck here for Seattle, the big dumper. 33 home runs coming into play today. 3-2, and Julio takes downstairs for ball 4. So back-to-back walks for the Mariners here in the first inning. Crawford got caught stealing, though, so there's still just a runner at first with 1 away, and here's Cal Raleigh to the plate. Runner on with 1 out. Runner takes off again on the first pitch. It's in there for a strike in the throw this time. Oh, he got him, just barely. Looked like Julio might have gotten in there, but it was a close play, and that is back-to-back caught stealings here for the Mariners on back-to-back walks. Perfect throw right on the front of the base. And Julio is caught stealing, and the Mariners have ran themselves into 2 outs here. And now there's nobody aboard here for Cal, who takes outside ball 1-1-1. That one stays high, and it's hitter's count at 2 balls and a strike. Inside, 3-1, and now Keller has an opportunity to walk 3 guys in this first inning, but still have nobody on because of the caught stealing attempts. 3 balls and a strike to Cal, and he swings away and fouls it back at 3-2. Payoff pitch here for Mitch Keller. Pitch number 19 of this opening inning is outside for ball 4. So 3 walks for the Mariners, but they've had 2 caught stealings. They could have the bases loaded with nobody out right now. Instead, there's 2 away, and a runner on first here for Arozarena, who has been swinging a hot bat as of late. Swinging a miss here.
0-1.
Homered in 3 of the 4 games, including a 2-home run game in Game 3 against Kansas City. Runner on first with 2 out. Outside, ball 1-1-1. Inside, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count to Arozarena. .246 average for Arozarena coming in. He's even at 2-2 here in this at-bat. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. The deuces are wild. Pitch number 24 this opening inning is inside, and another full count. Polanco waiting on deck. And he swings and misses at what would have been ball 4, and it's a strikeout to end the inning. 3 walks in the inning for Seattle, but they ran into some outs. And it's 1-0 Pittsburgh after 1. Ke'Bryan Hayes set to lead things off here in the second inning from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. 4th of July action between the Pirates and the Mariners. Pirates struck 1 time in that opening inning. Have a 1-0 lead coming into the second. And the first pitch of the inning from Vargas is in there for a strike. 19 pitches in that opening inning. Gave up the 1 run. Gave up 2 hits, a single and a double, followed by a sacrifice fly. Ahead 0-2 here to Ke'Bryan Hayes. Foul the way to the left, he stays alive. Ripped right center field. That ball's going to split the gap in right center, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Already the 3rd hit for Pittsburgh in this game as Hayes walks into second base with a leadoff double. Second double of the game for Pittsburgh as well. And the 8th on the season for Hayes. That ball was smoked. And Pittsburgh came out with their bats a-flying high. Runner on second with nobody out. Here's Tommy Pham, the veteran. Spent a lot of his career in Cincinnati. Also played for the San Diego Padres. Now finds himself here in Pittsburgh. 2 homers on the year for Pham. Runner on second with nobody out. Just missed 2-0. That was where Julio got called out on strikes last night against Kansas City. .2-0 pitch right over the heart of the plate, blooped into right field, and Canzone is able to get there to make the catch. And there's 1 away. Hayes has to stay put at second base. Dom Canzone makes the play for out number 1. And now Henry Davis, the catcher. 12 RBIs, 4 homers, batting a .198 on the season. Inside ball 1. Approaching the All-Star break quickly here. 9 games left. Mariners looking to make the postseason for the first time since 2023. Did not make it last season, as that one's in there. They made the playoffs for the first time since the year 2000, back in 2023. Trying to get back to the postseason, have a good second half, and start the first half strong. There's a swing and a miss on Davis, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slew it down with the slider, and Davis goes down for out number 2. Third strikeout of the game for Vargas. If you take a look at StatCast powered by Google Cloud. Just went outside just off the plate. Great pitch. See where it started. Almost on the inside corner, and it goes all the way to the left chuck. And he was ahead of it. Now here is Kiner Falefa to the plate. The former Texas Ranger takes outside ball 1. Mariners have seen a lot of Kiner Falefa through his career as a member of the Texas Rangers, member of the American League West, along with the Seattle Mariners. 1 ball, no strikes. This one chopped towards the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Here comes Julio's throw. Would have come all the way through. It's offline, and Cal can't get back in time. It's an RBI single for Kiner Falefa, and it's 2-0 Pittsburgh. Fourth hit of the ball game for the Pirates through the first couple innings, and it's 2-0, and back to the top we go. As they check on Kiner Falefa over there, back in safely. Spencer Horwitz to the plate, 1 for 1, led off the game with a long single down the left field line. Runner takes off here, pitches in there for a strike. Thrown out to second is in time to get him. Cal Raleigh with a strike, but Isaiah Kiner Falefa gives the Pirates another run, and it's 2-0 halfway through 2 in Seattle on July 4th. Bottom of inning number 2, it's 2-0 Pittsburgh as Jorge Polanco is set to lead things off here for the Mariners. 5, 6, and 7 due up here for Seattle. And that one's in there for a strike, 0-1. Polanco 253. Homered in yesterday's game against Kansas City. 0-1 pitch, left foul to the left, and it's 0-2. Fouled straight back. On the ground right side, good backhand at first, race to the bag, and Kettler gets there. Polanco grounds out to first, and there's one away here in the second inning. Now Luke Raley will stand in. 14 RBIs, 3 home runs. He had some time on the injured list. Back in the Mariners lineup. 0-1. Raley almost hit a home run in yesterday's game. He banged one off the wall against the Royals. Inside corner. That's a beauty of a pitch, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch stays way high, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out here in the second. 2-0 Pittsburgh. Mariners still looking for their first hit of the ball game. In the first inning, they drew 3 walks, but 2 of the 3 walks got caught stealing. They could have had the bases loaded, but it was for naught. The 2-2. Check swing, it's a strike 3 either way, and there's 2 away here in the second. Now with 2 out, nobody aboard, that'll bring Dom Canzone to the plate. As he takes outside for ball 1. 6 home runs, including 1 last night against Kansas City. It came in the bottom of the 9th inning. Tried to spark a rally for the Mariners, who just came up short to Kansas City. Split the series, 4-game set, 2-2, as this one's ripped foul to the right. he gets himself another start here today after homering in yesterday's game. Ripped right field, but it's going to hang up, it looks like, and it will, to retire the side. Mariners go 1-2-3 in the second as we head to the third. 2-0 Pittsburgh here on Independence Day. Top of the order here for Pittsburgh to start the third inning. Spencer Horwitz was at the plate to start the second, or excuse me, to end the second inning, but a caught stealing stopped his at-bat, so he gets another crack at it as he takes strike one at 97 miles an hour there from Carlos Vargas. 255 average for Horwitz, 1-for-1 in the ball game. Singled the other way his first time to the plate. Outs inside, 1-1. Goes up to gets it and pops it up to the left side. And that is out number one. Williamson makes the catch over there at third base, and there's one away here in the third. And that'll bring McCutchen to the plate, who doubled his first time to the plate. Mariners looking to get something going here to get this crowd back into it after a slow start here against Pittsburgh. In there for a strike at 97.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 runs on 4 hits for Pittsburgh. Mariners hitless still in the ball game offensively. McCutchen slaps this one the other way. Pretty well hit to right field. Going back is Canzone. It's gone. Andrew McCutchen goes the opposite way, and it's 3-0 Pittsburgh. And the Pirates are all over the Mariners here on the 4th of July. 5 hits and now 3 runs. It's 3-0. Pirates on top. Just goes the other way. Beautiful inside-out swing by McCutchen. As he goes the opposite way. 93 miles an hour off the bat. Didn't hit it very hard, but he got in a barrel on it to where it just carries out the other way. And it's 3-0 Pittsburgh now here for Brian Reynolds, who swings at the first pitch and sends it to straightaway center field for Julio. 2 away. So 2 away for Nick Gonzalez now. Nobody aboard but a run home in the inning on the Andrew McCutchen home run. And he checks his swing for a strike, 0-1. Sacrifice fly in the first inning for Gonzalez. Got the Pirates a 1-0 lead his first time to the plate. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Outside. Hitters count at 2-1. Inside-out swing and a one-hopper into the glove at second base. And that'll retire the side, but not before Andrew McCutchen plays long ball the other way. An opposite field home run makes it 3-0 Pirates. Halfway through 3. Ben Williamson, the third baseman, set to lead things off here for the Mariners. Still looking for their first hit of the ball game is Seattle. 8-9-1 due up here in the third, and Williamson fouls that one away to the left, and it's 0-1. That one stays high, and it's a ball and a strike. Mariners still looking for their first hit of the ball game against Mitch Keller. 40 pitches, now 41 stays high, and it's 2-2. Inside corner, strike 3 called, and Mitch Keller is on an absolute tear right now. Just his third strikeout He is not allowed a hit as we hit to the 9-hole hitter. Cole Young, the second baseman, swings at the first pitch and loops it to right field. And quickly, there are 2 away here for Keller in the third. Now back to the top of the order we go, and J.P. Crawford. He walked his first time and then immediately got caught stealing. 2 out, nobody aboard. Swings at the first pitch and fouls it away, 0-1. Down the right field line, that's going to drop in for the first Mariners hit. Into the corner it goes. Crawford on his way to second. And he's got a 2-out double here in the third. A little bloop job down the right field line turns into gold, and Crawford gets the Mariners' first hit and keeps the third inning alive. So now a runner on second with 2 away, and here's Julio to the plate. He walked his first time as well and got caught stealing.
No, that's
Stays high apparently. 1-0. 11 homers, 43 RBIs for Julio. Walked back in the first. Going to come through here with 2 out to give the Mariners something here. Checked his swing, didn't bite, and it's 2-0. Inside out swing and a line drive that's caught at first base. To retire the side. Kiner Falefa snares it, and the side is retired. Mariners strand 1. They're still scoreless as it's 3-0 Pittsburgh after 3. New pitcher into the game, it's Brian Wu who will come in. 16 games under his belt, 7-4 record. And his first task will be O'Neal Cruz here in the fourth. Cruz 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch misses off the plate, 1-0. Evans warming up in the Mariner bullpen. Pitch, slap foul, and it's 1-1. Little chopper to the right side, backhanded at first, race to the bag is won by Rayleigh, and there's 1 away here the fourth. Cruz rolls over and grounds out. Luke Rayleigh makes the play, 1 away here in the fourth, and now Ke'Bryan Hayes to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a double. Scolded into right center field his first time to the plate. 3 runs on 5 hits for Pittsburgh as that one clips the zone.
No,
downstairs that time. Ball and a strike from Brian Wu. Chopper towards the middle. Crawford with a long run. Gets there. Off balance. Throw. Gets him by half a step. J.P. Crawford showing off the range at shortstop. From behind second base makes the play, and there's 2 out. And now Tommy Pham to the plate. Nobody on, 2-1. First pitch, fouled out of play, and it's 0-1 to Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 in the ball game is Tommy Pham. Brian Wu looking to produce a much-needed 1-2-3 inning here. And that one misses off the plate, 1-1. Pirates have scored 1 run in each of the first 3 innings to the plate. Mariners looking to pitch a 1-2-3 frame here to stop that streak. As that one's downstairs. Hitters count 2-1 to Tommy Pham. Deuces wild here with Pham against Wu. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. And a ground ball towards second. Diving attempt by Young. He can't get there, and it's a base hit up the middle for Tommy Pham. So the Mariners have yet to have a 1-2-3 inning here, as Tommy Pham with a 2-out base hit here in the 4th. Brings Henry Davis to the plate. Davis takes off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Batting a $197 now on the season. Ripped left field. Arozarena going back. It's over his head and over the wall. A home run. Henry Davis makes it 5-0 Pittsburgh. They have scored in each of the first 4 innings of this game. They scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and now 2 here in the 4th. And the Pirates are all over the Mariners pitching staff here early in this one. $105 mph off the bat. Just over the top of the bullpen, and it's 5-0 Pittsburgh now here in the 4th, and now here is Kiner Falefa. Outside ball 1-1-0. 1 for 1 with an RBI base hit back in the 2nd inning. Pirates have scored in every inning to this point. Is inside, 2-0.
No, that's a ball.
Missed apparently, and it's 3-0. But have a couple pitches there that have not been called on both sides. So after the home run, it's 3-0 to Kiner Falefa. And in there for a strike at 96. 3-1 off the plate, ball 4. So a home run followed by a walk. And the Pirates will flip things back over to the top of their order. Spencer Horwitz, who's 1 for 2. Led off a game with a base hit. Down the left field line. 5-0 Pittsburgh here in the 4th with 2 out, runner on first. Ball 1. Fouled straight back, 1-1 the count. Inside, hitters count at 2-1. 2 runs home in the inning.
No, he's in there.
On a 2-run homer. 5-0 Pittsburgh. Wu trying to hold them right here. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count to Horwitz. And he loops this one towards right field, and that ball's going to fall in for a base hit. Here comes the throw to third. Holds the runner at second. And there's 2 on with 2 out here in the 4th. So 2 on with 2 out for McCutchen, who homered his last time. A solo shot the other way. First and second with 2 out, and he drives this one towards right center field. Long run for Canzone. It's over his head and off the base of the wall. 1 run scores, and it's 6-0 Pittsburgh. RBI double for McCutchen. And Pittsburgh is all over the Mariners here on Independence Day. So now second and third with 2 out, 3 runs home in the inning, and here's Reynolds, who takes down and in, ball 1. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout today for Brian Reynolds. Pittsburgh is just ambushing these Mariners. No answers for Seattle to this point as that one clips the zone 1-1. Rolled over to the right side, and that'll go foul. 1-2. Downstairs, 2-2. 27 pitches in this inning for Wu, about to throw his 28th. And it's a little chopper back to the mound. Wu makes the play, throw to first in time, and the side is retired, but the Pirates add on 3 more. 2 on a 2-run homer, and it's 6-0, halfway through 4. Cal Raleigh set to lead things off here in the 4th inning. Mariners trail 6-0, looking to get the bats going. They just have 1 hit in the ball game. They got to get something going here if they want to have any chance at a 4th of July comeback, as that one's outside to Cal, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Fastball right on the chalk, and it's 1-1. Over the heart of the plate, dangerous pitch, but he fouls it back, and it's 1-2. Strike 3 called inside corner. The sweeper got Cal, and there's 1 away here in the 4th. Now Randy Reyna to the plate, who is 0 for 1 of the strikeout. 6-0 Pirates. And Reyna takes the first pitch strike. The other way and foul, and it's quickly 0-2. Checked his swing, did not go, 1-2. Stays high, worked it even at 2-2. 56 pitches now for Mitch Keller, giving up just 1 hit. Slapped foul again, remains 2-2. Inside, good take by Reyna there, and it's full count at 3-2 with Polanco waiting on deck. Rolled over again, set foul. Good at bat here from Randy Reyna. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called in the inside corner. Back-to-back strikeouts now, number 5 for Keller. And there's 2 away. Two away, nobody aboard in the 4th for Polanco, who swings and misses at the first pitch. 0 for 1 at the ground out is Polanco. Inside corner, 0-2, and now Mitch Keller's a strike away from striking out the side here in the 4th inning. Outside. Ball 1, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball, just able to get a piece of it. Polanco rolls that one over foul, and he stays alive at a ball and 2 strikes. Mariners just 1 hit in the ball game, came last inning from J.P. Crawford. Rolled over, that's a fair ball, and the step on the base by Connor Falefa will retire the side. Mariners go down to 1-2-3 in the 4th. They trail 6-0 as we head to the 5th. New pitcher into the game for Seattle. It'll be Juan Burgos who gets the call. 1 game under his belt. No record, no holds, just 2 innings pitched and a 4.5 ERA. So he'll look to try to stop Pittsburgh from doing anything. They've scored at least 1 run in each of the innings they've come to the plate. Their most was 3 last inning in the 4th inning. They scored 1 in each of the other innings. Nick Gonzalez set to lead things off, the cleanup man, who has a sacrifice fly today. Swings and misses at that one, 0-1. Downstairs, ball 1, 1-1. Left-sided foul, 1-2. Breaking ball slapped the other way. 6-0 Pittsburgh, 9 hits for him, including 2 home runs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, blew it by him at 95 for out number 1 here in the 5th. And a good strikeout to start the inning for Juan Burgos. And now O'Neal Cruz to the plate. 0 for 2 is Cruz. Batting .208 coming into this at-bat. First pitch stays high, ball 1.
1-0. That's out the corner.
2-0. Ke'Bryan Hayes waits on deck. 3-0 to O'Neal Cruz. See if the big boy has the green light here on 3-0. He does, and he fouls it away. 3-1. Ball 4 to Cruz. So another inning in this game where the Mariners do not have a 1-2-3 clean inning. They have yet to have one here in this one. And now Ke'Bryan Hayes to the plate, 1 on with 1 out. And speed on the bases with O'Neal Cruz. Stays high again, ball 1. Hayes 1 for 2 with a double into right center field. His first time to the plate. Takes a strike there, 1-1. Inside, hitters count at 2-1. Check on Cruz over there, has to dive back in safely. Getting an extra step off of first here. Let's see if he takes off. He stays put. The 2-1 is jammed. Shallow left center. Crawford going back and makes the running catch. Kind of a no man's land out there, but Crawford's able to get there, and there's 2 away here in the 5th. And the Mariners are an out away from getting their first shutout inning of this game. As Tommy Pham comes to the plate, 1 for 2 with a base hit. First pitch to Pham down the right field line. Canzone's not going to get there, base hit. Cruz will go first to third, and there's 2 on with 2 out. Runners at the corners as Pham gets his second hit of the ball game. And now double figure hits here for the Pirates already. 10 hits now as Henry Davis comes to the plate. He homered his last time. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
2-run homer in the 4th inning for Henry Davis over the top of the Mariners bullpen. Burgos tries to get out of the inning here. In there for a strike, 1-1. Outside, hitters count at 2-1. No swing there, and it's 2-2. Deuces are wild here for Burgos. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on for Pittsburgh. Breaking ball, checked his swing, he went around, and it's a strikeout for Burgos. And that is the first time tonight the Mariners have shut out the Pirates in an inning. It's still 6-0 halfway through 5.
Yeah, we got this.
Luke Raley will stand in to lead things off here in the bottom of inning number 5 for Seattle. Desperate for some offense in this game. Just 1 hit for the Mariners. They trail 6-0 here at home. This one's inside 1-0. Raley grounds this one towards the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Second hit of the ball game for Seattle. See if that sparks something here for the Mariners offense. Mitch Keller's pitching line has been good. 4 innings pitched, just 2 hits allowed after that one. He's walked 3. All 3 of those walks came in the first inning, and he struck out 5. Pitching a shutout bid to this point as Dom Canzone comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He lined out to right field, his first down to the plate. Homered in yesterday's game against Kansas City, looking to spark something here for the Mariners with nobody on and a runner on first. First pitch over the heart of the plate and fouled away. 100 miles an hour off the bat there, and it's 0-1. Over the heart of the plate again and rolled over that time, and it's 0-2. Staying in that same spot, dangerous territory. And it's 0-2. Got him to chase it. Mitch Keller with another strikeout. His 6th. And there's 1 away here for Ben Williamson. Runner on first with 1 out. First pitch, a little blooper into left field. It's going to hang up, though. And the catch is made for out number 2. So 2 outs and a runner on first now. To the 9-hole hitter we go, and Cole Young, who is 0 for 1. First pitch swing and a little base hit to left field, a little blooper the other way, and Cole Young is aboard. And the Mariners have runners on first and second here with 2 alive. And now back to the top of the order we go, and J.P. Crawford, who was one of the Mariner hits here this afternoon. Looking to spark a 2-out rally perhaps here for the Mariners. J.P. Crawford to the plate, 1 for 1. And he rolls this one over to the right side. Could be a tough play, but it will be in time to retire the side. Mariners get a couple hits, but they get stranded. And their offense has had very little luck here against Pittsburgh. 6-0. We welcome you back to T-Mobile Park here on Independence Day. Good crowd on tap here from Seattle. Not a whole lot to cheer about for them, though, as the Mariners trail 6-0 here to Pittsburgh. Here on July 4th, Independence Day from Seattle. 6-0 Pittsburgh. Kiner Falefa, the 9-hole hitter, set to lead things off in the 6th. And that one's in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Luke Evans and Gabe Spear warming up in the Mariner bullpen. Oh, 1 in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, tied him up inside. It's a strikeout for Burgess. And there's 1 away here in the 6th. Now back to the top of the order we go, and Spencer Horwitz, who's had a good game so far, 2 for 3. Nobody on, 1 out here in the 6th. First pitch way outside, and it's 1-0. Slap foul. 1-1 the count. 6-0 Pirates on 10 hits, a couple home runs. Andrew McCutchen has one of them. As this one's hit foul to the left, and it's 1-2. Outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Goes up and gets it and fouls it away. Nobody on, 1 out here in the 6th. 6-0 Pirates. 2-2, fly ball left field. Rosarena back a couple steps, he'll get there, and there's 2 away. 2 up, 2 down here for Burgess, and Mariners looking to get their first 1-2-3 inning of the afternoon as Andrew McCutchen, who's had a tremendous game, 3 for 3. A home run, a couple doubles, and a couple RBIs, and he scored a run. As the Mariners look to retire him for the first time here this afternoon. And that one just missed, 1-0. Chopped at the plate, and it's 1-1. Just missed. Ooh, they got the call, and it's 1-2. That one was below the zone. Burgos gets the call, and now he's a strike away from the first 1-2-3 inning of the afternoon for the Mariners, and it's inside 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Brian Reynolds on deck. Andrew McCutchen at the plate. Chopper foul, he stays alive. Ripped left field over the head of Williamson down the line. McCutchen is 4 for 4 as he is cruising into second base with a 2-out double. McCutchen having himself an afternoon, and the Mariners have yet to have a 1-2-3 inning in this one. 11th hit of the game for the Pirates, and McCutchen has 4 of them. 4 for 4 is McCutchen. He just continues to light up the Mariners pitching, and now Brian Reynolds will get a chance to swing here with a runner on second and 2 away. That one misses downstairs, ball 1. 0 for 3, strikeout, fly out, and a ground out. Way high, 2-0. Fly ball, right center field. Canzone on the run, back towards the track. He can't get it, it's over his head. And a one hops the fence for a ground rule double, and another run comes across, making it 7-0 Pittsburgh. Canzone kind of misread that fly ball. He started in and then had to try to backtrack back towards the track, and he leaped up in the air. He couldn't get it, and it's 7-0 Pittsburgh, and now Gonzalez to the plate. Stays high, ball 1. Gonzalez 0 for 2, sac fly and an RBI. 7-0 Pirates here in the 6th. Right field down the line, slicing foul, and it's 1-1. Hitters count now to Gonzalez, 2-1. Swings away and fouls it away, 2-2. The deuces are wild here for Nick Gonzalez against Burgos. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Strike three called inside corner. And that'll end the inning, but the Pirates add on another run. They have only had one inning in this game where they haven't scored, and it's 7-0 halfway through 6. Two, 3, and 4 set to lead things off for the Mariners here in the 6th inning. Julio Rodriguez set to lead things off. And he didn't fully commit to that one, and it's 0-1. Mariners just 3 hits in the ball game, no runs to show for them. They trail 7-0 here at home. To the right side and foul, and it's 0-2. In the dirt, but he somehow made contact with it. That wasn't even close, and Julio's lucky to be alive. Inside, 1-2. Chased it. Drop third strike. Goes all the way back, and Julio is going to be safe at first. Lucky break for Julio Rodriguez. A drop third strike, and he gets on the wild pitch. And the leadoff man's aboard here for Seattle. So runner on first here for Cal Raleigh. Mariners looking to get something going here in the 6th. And he swings at the first pitch and grounds it to short. This could be 2, and it will be. So there goes any momentum that the Mariners might have gotten on that drop third strike. 6-4-3 double play. And things are going from bad to worse for Seattle. 2 away here for Randy Arozarena. Just missed outside to Arozarena, ball 1. Inside corner, got the call that time, 1-1. Chop foul. 1-2 the count. Rosarena's worked it even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Deuces are wild here. In the dirt again, and it's full 3-2 with Polanco waiting on deck. Strike 3 called at the knees. And the Boo Birds start to rain down at T-Mobile Park. Mariners can't get anything going as we head to the 7th. Logan Evans will come out of the bullpen here for the Mariners. 8 games under his belt, 3-2 record, 3.94 ERA and 45.2 innings pitched. 7-0 Pittsburgh. Mariners can't do anything. And O'Neal Cruz to the plate to lead things off. 5, 6, and 7 due up here for the Pirates. First pitch outside, ball 1 to O'Neal Cruz. In there for a strike that time. The sinker clips the zone, and it's 1-1. Ground ball to the right side, snared over there by Raley, and he will win the race to the bag for out number 1. The only inning that the Pirates have not scored in was the 5th inning. They've scored at least 1 run in each inning besides the 5th. 1 run in the first, 1 run in the second, 1 run in the third. They scored 3 runs in the 4th. They did not score in the 5th, and then they scored 1 run in the 6th. Ke'Bryan Hayes to the plate, takes outside for ball 1.
1-0.
In there for a strike, 1-1 the count. 250 on average for Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 1 for 3 in the ball game. And he takes downstairs. Hitters count at 2-1. Stays way high, and it's 3-1. Tommy Pham waits on deck here for the Pirates. 3 balls and a strike. Hayes way ahead. And it's inside for ball 4. So the Mariners still have not had a 1-2-3 inning in this game. And Tommy Pham comes to the plate. Pirates have had at least 1 base runner every inning. Runner on first here with 1 out for Pham, who takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Downstairs, 2-0.
2-0.
Ripped to the right side over the head of Raley down the line. Hayes is going to hit and head for third. Canzone gets to it quickly, and the Pirates have runners on second and third with 1 out. Another hit. Tommy Pham doubles down the right field line, and the Pirates just keep pouring it on. Now Henry Davis, who homered earlier, he's 1 for 3. Inside, ball 1. 2-run homer back in the 4th inning for Davis. He's in an RBI spot again. Runners on second and third with 1 out. On the ground left side, runner holds at third. Throw across is in time, 2-1. So a big out number 2 there for Logan Evans, and now Kiner Falefa to the plate, 2 out with runners on second and third. RBI single for Kiner Falefa earlier in the ball game, and he also scored a run. First pitch, backdoor slider for a strike.
One ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball the other way. Raley bobbles it. Race to the bag at first is won by Evans. And the side is retired. It's the second shutout inning of the game for the Mariners. Time to stretch. It's 7-0. Jorge Polanco set to lead things off here in the 7th inning for the Mariners. They trail 7-0. They have not been able to get anything going at all offensively, as Polanco swings and misses at the first pitch fastball.
No ball, 1 strike.
Outside, ball 1, 1-1. 90 pitches for Mitch Keller, pitching a shutout bid. He has looked excellent in this game. Slapped hard the other way, but foul, and it's 1-2. Strike 3 called at the knees. Another strikeout for Seattle, their 9th of the ball game. And Luke Raley comes to the plate with 1 on, nobody out. This is getting out of hand. Now Luke Raley trying to spark something. Nobody on, 1 out. He takes high, ball 1. Rolled over to the right side. And there's 2-1. 2 up, 2 down. Gonzalez makes the play at second base. 2 away, nobody aboard, and Dom Canzone to the plate. First pitch is inside for ball 1 to Canzone. Homered in yesterday's game, is 0 for 2 today. Tried to spark a ninth inning rally against Kansas City in yesterday's game. They came up short after Canzone's home run. 1-1 inside corner, and it's 1-2. Boo Birds raining down at T-Mobile Park. And a pop out of play. Stays 1-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Seattle. 10 strikeouts for Keller. And we head to the 8th inning. Spencer Horwitz in the top of the order here for Pittsburgh will stand in. 7-0 Pirates in the 8th inning. Logan Evans remains out there, out of the bullpen. And the first pitch to him is downstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss on an inside sinker, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Horwitz 2 for 4 in the ball game, batting .257. As that one misses down, hitters count at 2-1. Strike called at the knees, 2-2. Just got a piece of it. Off the fists and flying into center field for Julio. Barely had to move, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Now McCutchen, the ever dangerous one, for 4 for 4. 3 doubles, a home run, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Looking to stay perfect on the day is McCutchen. And he takes inside for ball 1. Slap foul the other way, 1-1. Right side, and he's 5 for 5. Andrew McCutchen with a base hit. And a perfect 5 for 5 game. Wow. The veteran still got it. He's a triple away from the cycle. I don't know if he's going to get an opportunity to, but my goodness. 5 for 5 is McCutchen. And now Reynolds with a little blooper over second, and Young can't get there. It's a base hit. McCutchen will stop at second base, and it's first and second here with 1 out. And the Pirates have had at least 1 base runner in every inning of this game. Still no 1-2-3 frame. Well into double figures in hits now. Strike 1 to Nick Gonzalez, who is 0 for 1. Or is behind 0-1. He's 0 for 3 in the ball game with a sac fly and an RBI. First and second with 1 man out. To the right side, Rayleigh's got it. Spins and throws to second for 1. Right back at him, a double play. And the side is retired, much needed for the Mariners. They try to spark a big rally in the bottom of the 8th inning. They trail 7-0. Andrew Heaney will get the call out of the bullpen. First call to the pen for Pittsburgh here today. 17 games under his belt, 4-7 record, a 4.16 ERA. So he's been beaten up a little bit here this season. Let's see if the Mariners can start something here. Down to their final 6 outs. They need more runs than they have outs left. Trailing 7-0. Ben Williamson set to lead things off against Heaney. And he swings right through that curveball, 0-1. Inside, 1-1 the count. Ripped to left field, but right at him. 1 away. Tommy Pham makes the catch. So 1 away, nobody aboard, and now Cole Young to the plate, 1 for 2 with a base hit. Just 1 of 3 hits tonight here for the Mariners. Strike 1, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ferguson and Bledzinski in the bullpen. On the ground to the right side, backhanded over there by Connor Falefa, and he'll step on the bag for out number 2. It's actually Horwitz over there at first base. 2 away in the 8th inning. Mariners still struggling, and now J.P. Crawford to the plate, 1 for 2. Doubled down the right field line earlier in the ball game. Slap foul to the left.
No,
Just
that's
missed.
a ball.
1-1 the count. Ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Inside, stays alive. 2 balls to 2 strikes.
2 strikes. Full count.
Just missed. Full count, 3-2. Julio Witz on deck. Shot foul. Good battle here by Crawford. Staying alive at 3-2. Swing and a miss. Chased one nowhere near the zone. And that's the story of the game for the Mariners. 7-0 as we head to the 9th. Matt Brash will come out of the bullpen here for Seattle. 20 games under his belt, no record, 7 holds, 18.1 innings pitched, an ERA under 1. His job is to hold the Pirates to where they are now. Last chance for the Mariners to get a 1-2-3 inning in this game. Pirates have had 1 base runner in at least in each inning to this point. And that one's in there for a strike, 0-1. Left side and foul, 0-2 to O'Neal Cruz, leading things off here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 pitches to get Cruz, and there's 1 away. Now Ke'Bryan Hayes, who is 1 for 3 with a double. Inside, ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Outside, ball 2, 2-0.
2 balls. No strike. Ball.
3-0. Tommy
3-0.
Pham waits on deck. Inside for ball 4, a 4-pitch walk. And assuming the Mariners don't make a miraculous comeback in the 9th inning, the Pirates have had a man on base every game, every inning in this game. No 1, 2, 3 innings in this game for the Mariners. Strike one, 1 and 1. 0 and 1. Tommy Pham's had a good game. He's 3 for 4. Fouled away. To the right side, good snare by Rayleigh. Steps on the back for 1. Throwing to second is knocked down by Crawford, and there's 2 away as the runner advances. They're going to call that an error on Rayleigh, which is an interesting score considering he stepped on first and then tried to get a quick runner going to second base. But they call it an error nonetheless, so Rayleigh will get charged for that. There's a runner on second here with 2 away, and Henry Davis will come to the plate, who is 1 for 4 with a home run. Inside, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Oh, 2.
Checked his swing, didn't go. Inning stays alive. Breaking ball left out of the right. They'll do it again. In the dirt, knocked down by Rayleigh.
2-2.
Remains 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. Backdoor slider got him, and that'll retire the side here in the ninth. Mariners need a miracle, trailing 7-0. Julio Rodriguez set to lead things off here in the bottom of the ninth. Mariners down to their final 3 outs, looking to avoid at least being shut out here this afternoon. Julio 0 for 2 takes a strike.
0-1.
Slap foul to the right. Quickly 0-2 to Julio Rodriguez. Pirates came into this game jumping from the get-go. They took the lead in the first and haven't looked back. Foul back.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Foul back. Julio staying alive.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. There's 1 away here in the ninth. So 1 away, and now here's Cal, who is 0 for 2 with a walk in this one. Mariners down to their final 2 outs. They trail by 7. Inside corner, 0-1. Ripped to the left side and passed into the 6th hole and through for a base hit. So a 1-out base hit for Cal Raleigh. His first hit of the ball game, 105 miles an hour off the bat. And there's a runner on here with one out. And now that'll bring a Rosarena to the plate. Rosarena attacks the first pitch. Skies it into left center. Tommy Pham on the run. Back near the wall. Making the catch out of nowhere is O'Neal Cruz. He came out of nowhere from center field to make the catch. And there's two away here in the ninth. So now the Mariners are down to their final out. Jorge Polanco to the plate. In there for a strike, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and the Mariners are down to their final strike here this afternoon. Popped him up behind third, and this one will end it. Pirates shut out the Mariners 7-0 here at T-Mobile Park. A 4th of July to forget for Mariner fans. They had nothing going at all in this game, and the Pirates, credit them by coming out and jumping all over Seattle. They scored 7 runs. They did not have an inning where they went down 1-2-3. They had at least one base runner in every inning of play. And the Pirates jump all over the Mariners 7-0 here on the 4th of July. They take a 1-0 lead in the series. Andrew McCutchen, 5-for-5 game. What a performance. 7-0 Pirates win this one at T-Mobile Park in Seattle.